The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick. And alongside me, as usual, today we have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, he is the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
Here's the thing, Scotty.
Yeah.
We get one shot at this a week. It would be nice to have one good show, so don't fuck this one up, all right? I'm not going to tolerate your bullshit this time, okay?
Okay, all right.
Like normal. No more fucking Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay, all right. I get it.
Tired of being nice to you.
Okay. And then also another excellent stand-up comedian. We like to call him the Wreck, Mr. Derek Alders.
I hate you.
I know. I hate you, too.
Okay.
All right. We're on the same page.
See, Scotty, this is what I'm talking about. Why can't you be positive?
I don't know what to say.
Jesus Christ.
No,
You're the host.
No, I envy those who
Unprofessional. Fuck!
I envy those who have not met Derek. That's the way it is. Anyways, guys, we have an excellent show for you today. For those of you that this is your first time ever listening to this podcast, this is a comedy podcast where we like to make inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports and inappropriate jokes about nothing to do with sports whatsoever. This is also an adult podcast where we like to use foul language and make loud noises. So if that's not your thing, you're in the wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you and good night.
I've already dropped a fucking F-bomb.
He did.
In disgust at you. Clean it up, ass.
I know. But we got a lot of things on the docket today. We have some NBA news. Believe it or not, we have some women's softball news, some NFL news, some regular baseball, overrated and underrated, and as always, questions.
Women's softball?
I
Are
don't
you
like
shitting me? We got some hatchet balls?
Yeah, we do.
I don't like the fact that you said we have some.
Okay.
Don't include us in on your shit.
Okay.
And your bullshit.
Do you recall what I said just a minute ago about you having a good show? You fucked it up already. Jesus.
It's ruined.
2 minutes into it, and I've already fucked it up. But we also have a draft at the end of the show, and
Military
as always,
draft.
Our shitty situation
Selective
of the
service.
week.
I'm burning my draft card.
But as
And my bra.
always, let's get off to the show where we like to talk about what happened to us over the last week, which we like to call that our week recap. Derek,
I didn't do shit.
you're so full of it. So full of it.
I went on vacation.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said fuck it and got the fuck out of here. I didn't want to come back because I was going to be sitting next to you. Mm-hmm. But I went to Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Is what I did.
Illinois?
No,
Delaware.
Okay.
Delaware, Chicago, Delaware. Before I went, my dog was a fucking asshole.
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
I met your
She
dog.
was-
That doesn't seem like her.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But she's sitting on the couch the night before. I was getting ready to go to bed. Because I had to get up early and drive 12 hours. And she hops off the couch and hops over onto the recliner, and I'm petting her on the recliner, and she's kind of looking at me funny, and then she just starts shitting on me. A four-legged fucking soft serve machine all over my fucking chest and pants.
I love that dog now.
Oh my God. I shot put her halfway across the fucking basement. Ironically, she did not shit anywhere else on the carpet downstairs. Ran all the way upstairs, hit a couple of spots on the hardwood, a couple spots on the area rug, and then got outside, and then I proceeded to just scream and scream and scream.
I love that dog.
So,
Okay, this is the opposite of my dog. My dog will get off of the tile to puke or shit on the carpet.
that's what mine does too, normally. Normally, mine will do that exact same thing.
And what is it with little dogs just puking for no fucking reason?
Yeah, she did
My
that
dog will
3
sit
days
there
before.
feeling fine, running around, just fucking yak up yellow shit. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's like Spunky from fucking Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
So that happened. And then the next day, I took off to Chicago, and I had a great time. I got to eat some Giordano's deep dish pizza.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
Went to the Cubs game on Friday. I got to see Anthony Rizzo's 14 pitch at bat and hit a dinger. We were actually right underneath Justin Fields.
Cool.
The new quarterback for the Bears. And then I got to see Bill Murray do the old 7th-inning stretch.
That's cool. That's neat.
That was that was pretty fucking epic. So I had
a song, I take it?
No. He actually did a little bit of freestyle rap.
Really? That's typical Murray.
Yeah, that's totally what he does. So no. That was fucking phenomenal. I bought a whole bunch of shit in Wrigleyville and found a really cool store called Baseballism.
Yeah.
They that's where I got this hat at.
Is that the baseball version of communism?
I think so.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Instead of the sickle, it's a baseball.
You got a new hat.
Yeah.
You got a new hat?
Yeah.
Did you get a new hat?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we going to fucking go on about hats again?
Love the new hat. My Ken Griffey Jr. hat.
That is a nice hat. I'll be honest with you. At least it's a tolerable color and doesn't have some cryptic fucking picture on it. That might be.
It doesn't look like a retarded caveman drew it on a wall and feces.
It was so shit. You could smell the desperation on Scotty last week of nobody knows what it means. Just aching for us to go, no, come on, Scotty, tell us, what does it mean? We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. But anyways.
So that store actually has a bunch of baseball movie stuff, kind of. So they had the
okay, cool
shirt from The Sandlot.
Yeah.
They had the
best
the dog
movie of all time,
and then they had the shirt that said L7 and it was in hot dogs.
Oh yeah,
and then they had Joe Boo. I got that. I got a T-shirt with Joe Boo on it. Says nobody touches Joe Boo's rum.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the Cleveland Mohawk, the baseball with the Mohawk.
Yep.
I got that shirt.
I blew Scotty's mind a couple of weeks ago. It might blow yours if you didn't listen to the show.
I did not.
Because his brother was here. You know that's the Allstate guy.
Yeah, Pedro Serrano.
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally.
So
Dennis Haysbert.
Mm-hmm. Good guy. Good
So-
guy.
Seems like it.
I seriously can't believe that you never heard of baseballism before. Like this is your first time you've ever heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
It's shocking.
So I enjoyed that. Found some funny shirts at
Is
Wrigley.
it a chain? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I've
never heard of it.
They actually target a whole bunch of
That's Target. That's a different store, Scotty.
No, they
That's like rich people Walmart.
Yeah. It's a boutique in some neighborhoods. Yeah.
No, they target baseball stadiums, so they try to get like right outside of baseball stadiums or even a store inside the stadium so they can sell merchandise there.
Yeah, I spent like $180 in there.
I don't doubt it. It's not hard to do that.
Found a cool
So
shirt.
they're basically Al Qaeda. They target big buildings.
Big
too.
time. Hell yeah. For sure.
Found a cool shirt at Wrigley. It says St. Louis is boring, so I grabbed that.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's not a true statement.
Hey, come
That
here
is
and
very
look at
true.
our arch.
They got really mad when I went under there and tried to order a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're only half of McDonald's. We're only half as cool as McDonald's.
You can have a Mac.
I loved when I went there that they frisk you. You're not allowed to bring knives in. Mm-hmm. It is 600 and some odd feet of concrete and stainless steel. What are you going to do? Stab it? What the fuck?
They don't let you film either inside. Like the security, you have to walk through. And
Yeah,
we
you
had a
gotta buy
camera. And
their
they're like, no,
action-packed.
you can't film security. I'm like, okay. Because your security operation is super top fucking secret. Because nobody uses metal detectors.
Right.
How are we going to get by this one?
Shit.
I know one way, but we'll discuss that later.
So you had a good time then, huh?
I had a fucking blast. I got to play some bar trivia, went to a distillery, had a lot of drinks. It was a good time.
That's a Chicago exclusive thing, right? Bar trivia? You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
yeah,
that anywhere
yeah.
else.
Oh, and I went to a Nickelodeon bar. Oh. So it was a theme
How
bar.
was that? You texted me about that, and I was kind of excited.
The channel Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a pop-up bar that they're doing, and they had like themes like Legends of the Hidden Temple, Real Monsters, Good Burger, Wild Thornberries, Rugrats, all that stuff. And so I thought it'd be really neat. And when I went in, it was also like an arcade bar, but there was no fucking organization to it whatsoever. It's like they had like a giant walk-in and throw up all the arcade games in the air, and just wherever the fuck they landed, that was it.
Frogger was laying sideways on top of Gallagher. It was
Yeah.
weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it was just kind of like we had a 90-minute reservation. I was ready to go after an hour. Like it was not very cool.
That sucks.
So
Really sucks. Well, you had an awesome weekend. Man, Man, I had a rough week at work. I know a lot of people have said, God damn it, man, you look like you were fucking frustrated. I tell you what, I had a rough day at work with one particular individual.
Who was it?
I don't want to release
Give
his
their name. Come on. Was it a customer?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Give their name.
Is his name Gary?
No.
And address.
He's a piece of shit.
Was it Gary Shanling?
No.
Oh, it might have been.
70-year-old skinny guy that comes in, and it's like talking to a fucking goldfish.
Sounds like Gary Shanley.
Yeah.
I had to repeat myself 5 times within a matter of maybe 30 seconds. It was so frustrating, and the reason why is because he has what's called wet brain. Do you know what that is?
Was it his brain gets really horny when he's talking to you? And he wants you to finger it?
No. He basically has drank himself stupid to the point to where he cannot like fucking complete a thought, and so what should take a normal person a couple of hours, him coming in, getting what he needs done, and getting out of it, it's an all-day thing because of shit like that. So
Son
fucking
of a
frustrating.
bitch.
And
Yeah.
yet you
I think I
continue to
have wet
drink,
brain.
Scotty.
Yeah.
That didn't solve your drinking problem.
No. After dealing with that guy, I got to come home and have a couple beers.
Sure.
Several.
Invite him back to the house. He sounds like a good time.
Jesus, I
Precursor
fucking
to wet brain?
hate that guy.
Precursor to wet brain? Moist skull.
Yeah.
You start to develop moist skull. That's like pre-diabetes for wet brain.
Right. But other than that, had a great time over this last weekend. I got to go to the lake that I kind of grew up going to out in northwestern Kansas called Cedar Bluff Lake.
Yeah, any sharks in there?
No, but I don't get in the water still. I'm still terrified of it because that's just kind of the thing.
There's fucking snapping turtles in there. I'm
That's
sure.
true. Yeah, they are. But
They'll bite your weenie clean off.
yeah, they sure will. No, I had a great
Clean
time.
off, Scotty.
Clean off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I got to jet ski with my dad and hang out with family. It was awesome. Clayton was there. Sorry I didn't get a whole bunch of videos and put them on TikTok. I didn't really have my phone.
They didn't care.
He's not really popular on the show.
Okay, whatever. But people liked him. Anyway.
Clayton Bixby, he was there?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Fred.
Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw, yeah, was there.
Which seems like he would have been working.
Yeah, especially right around this time of year.
Yeah.
So, no, but he flew out for the day.
Okay, well, he could probably afford a private jet.
Oh, yeah, totally. But anyways.
Clayton Bixby was the best Dave Chappelle character ever.
Which one was he?
The blind Klansman.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah.
that was black.
Sure.
That was the greatest fucking thing ever. Oh, my God.
I listened to the Joe Rogan episode of him interviewing Chappelle.
Yeah, so that was half funny since Chappelle was on it.
No, it was great. I mean, normally, like, Joe Rogan's shows are normally 2 hours long, 2 hour long podcast, hour and 45 minutes. That show with Dave Chappelle was like 3 hours.
Did you try and get him to eat any elk?
No. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Or buy some kettlebells?
Yeah, either that or whatever thing he's sponsoring now. But anyway.
Tiger penis or something, I think.
Exactly. So, Jeremy, how was your week, dude?
I actually had a fairly eventful week.
Really?
My
hands?
father-in-law was in town.
Beat the shit out of him?
Boy, I wish. I wanted to.
This is Mr. Miyagi, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Pat Morita, actually. That's, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Did he stab
That's
himself
the
in
good Karate Kid, you know.
Did he stab himself in the stomach with a samurai sword?
Oh, I would love that. I would so love that.
You have brought dishonor!
He is...
I like to think he talks like that.
Totally.
He is insufferable. It doesn't matter what you have, how proud you are of it. He knows somebody who has better. Or
Nice.
I mean, he is just... You cannot get in the last word with that man.
You call it at the birdhouse, Jeremy?
Yeah.
I need birdhouse out.
What's weird is he's the white half.
Oh. He talks like
And
that.
he talks like that. It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, coward.
Your mother-in-law just shaking her head.
Yeah. What the fuck's his problem?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is why we got divorced.
Great.
So, yeah, he got to stay. I got to be in his presence for a few days.
I like to imagine he hung out with that one guy that bought your fucking... What was it? Where he's like, you like a hurry weird?
He's out. He's from California.
Makes perfect sense.
I'm
Yeah.
from a Hollywood. Go ahead, sorry.
It was super frustrating because when he comes over, he takes over the basement. I like to think he's breathing in all that mold from down there, so getting a little revenge. But he takes over my basement, which is where my PS5 is, and I got a new PS5 game. Oh. Not new to you, Scotty. I got Hitman 3.
All right.
Yeah.
A little disappointed.
Okay.
I beat it this weekend.
God damn. I don't have a job and I can't even fucking catch up to you.
Well, this game only has like 5 stages.
I know, but the first stage took me like 4 days.
But did you kill everybody in every single possible way you could?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Including the people who didn't do anything wrong. That's I never go with the mission as planned. I just start killing. And it just I have a lot of fun with that.
Okay.
Got a new computer.
Ooh.
Bought a new computer. Haven't gotten it yet. They're shipping it to us.
What kind?
We took the step. Got a Apple.
Hey.
Nice. Father-in-law building
Macintosh. Yeah, he's he came over from the homeland. Because that's what he does. Yeah. He works in the Apple factory for 60 cents a day and no bathroom breaks.
You call that the processor?
White guy's trying so hard to be Japanese. That's so fucking great.
He comes up in a fucking ninja outfit. All he wears is kimonos most of the time.
We had steak. He would only insist on cutting it with ninja stars.
Yeah.
Every restaurant he goes in, he takes his shoes off. That guy goes through so many fucking shoes.
No.
So anyways, got that. Then let's see. Friday night, people around the Wichita area might know, there was a hellacious storm.
Was there?
Yes, it was bad. 70,000 people in Wichita lost electricity.
Woohoo! Yeah, I like that.
Down in Derby, where I live, it rained just as torrentially, but we didn't lose power until the next day at 1 o'clock. All of a sudden, our power goes out, and all of the crews are working in Wichita to get there.
Nice.
So we went for like 4 hours without any power on a nice June day. That was after it's been raining, so it's humid as fuck. Mm-hmm. And that was a lot of fun, especially when later on you can get on their website and find out what went wrong and what they had to fix. And it was storm-related damage. It was, when the power went out, it was clear skies, 100% clear skies.
Nice.
So they're full of shit. And then, let's see, this morning, I've made no secret about this. My favorite podcast out there is Never Not Funny, the Jimmy Pardo podcast. They put out one episode on Thursday that anybody can listen to, but then you pay a subscription fee and you get a second one on Mondays. And a nice surprise this morning to hear the guest was our buddy Matt Donaher.
Hey,
all right,
cool.
So he's been on there a few times before, but he was fucking hilarious.
It's because he is.
Yes, and he did a line that of Coke that was very odd behavior for him. I'm going to be honest. He keeps his temple pretty clean.
Yeah.
And he put a line out there that about made me fall out of my fucking chair.
What was it?
And I have no doubt that I will get to say it later on at some point in this show, if not next week, and I will give him the credit for it.
Okay.
And so that's how you'll know it was him.
Okay.
And then, last but not least, there's something I have to say that going to bring the mood down a little bit, but I know you could bring it right back up with your positivity, Scotty. Your hate-filled positivity.
Yeah.
I've kind of made it my policy on the show, whenever a listener sends me a Facebook friend request, because I don't hardly ever post anything, as long as you're not a bot, I'll accept it. And people have messaged me and all kinds of stuff. I've had some really nice conversations, nice interactions. But unfortunately, here in the last couple of weeks, had a couple that have broke bad. So I am just going to announce it here for our listeners that I will no longer be taking Facebook friend requests, and I will no longer be responding to messages from listeners. If you're sitting there wondering, is it because of me? It's not. The people who are responsible know who it is. If you have to ask yourself, is he talking about me? Then rest assured I'm not. For those of you that I've had nice conversations with, I appreciate your kind words and support and all that. I hope you don't think I'm being a snob here. I have to look out for my own best interest here.
Sure.
And I hope you continue to support the show. And you can still get a hold of us on the Laughing on the Sidelines Facebook page. There's Messenger through that. One of the three of us will respond in some way or another.
Yeah.
Or we also have a hobo who does most of our social media is actually through a hobo.
Mitch.
Yeah. Is he a hobo now? Is he riding the trains?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
He left this. That's how miserable he was. He left this to pursue a career in hoboism.
Yeah, well, he just got back. That's what the beard's for.
Sure. I mean, he comes through town every month or so.
Yeah.
Eating something from a tin can.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
But, yeah. That was our week recap. But before we move on to the sporting part of every single episode that we do, I'm going to tell you a little bit about a sponsor. You know?
We got a sponsor?
We got a sponsor.
Uh-huh.
Still.
Okay.
Shockingly. But this show is sponsored by...
Ass cream.
Well,
Whenever
It's
you're
the healthy
sort of-
alternative to ice cream. If you can get past the smell, try ass cream.
they kind of have a product for something like that, actually. I mean, if you really got some nasty, stinky, smelly balls...
wrists. Oh.
Oh. That too.
That's what they need, wrist cream.
You
By
can
the way, I jerk off with my left hand, and I've noticed that it is far more moisturized than my right hand. It's very dry.
That makes perfect sense, Jeremy. But anyways, Manscaped.com sponsors every single episode, and they have tons of amazing products that you should check out if you haven't already. And if you got some of their products, you should check out others. They're all quality products, and all of us have used them. All of us are not fuzzballs.
When you say all of us, who are you including?
Me, you, and Derek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Jeremy, Derek, and Scotty all have
That's the right order, by the way.
manscaped ball sacks and buttholes.
Yes.
For sure. You know?
Yeah, the only hair on my balls is from Scotty's beard.
I know that
That is
their-
it. Occasionally a stray will get in there and...
Well,
I know that their slogan is from bush to tush, but I have not strayed that far
No?
with it. I don't know that my asshole is well groomed. I don't to quote Adam Sandler, I looked at my asshole in the mirror today. It blew my fucking mind. And ever since I did that, I don't do it anymore. So
I am a horrible husband.
yeah.
I know that. I know that.
One day I was trying to be funny and silly, and
Chase your wife
I
around with
went
the
to-
Manscaped trying to shave her asshole?
no.
Oh.
I went to the bathroom, and then came out of the bathroom, and I walked over to my wife, gave her a kiss on the head, and spread my ass cheeks apart and asked her if I got all the poop out of my butt. She was horrified, but she's still married to me, so I love you, honey.
Shockingly.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck. I don't know why I thought that was funny. I mean, apparently it is. You guys laughed.
I did. Yeah. Maybe it's also because we know your wife.
more out of being horrified.
Yeah. I know not to ever do that again.
And because you know damn good and well you didn't. There's still a lot hanging on in there.
Yeah, I had a hanger. Oh, shit.
Your poor wife. But anyways,
No, absolutely. My poor wife is correct.
yeah, they've got excellent products. They have ball deodorant, so if you can smell yourself, which does happen from time to time, they got a product for that. You
Yes.
should check that out. But also,
That way, when you're 69 and on top,
right?
you got some nice, smooth, wonderful smelling balls draped over her eyeballs.
That's
You
correct.
know the nice part about 69 and on top is that you can quit doing your part, and what's she going to do about it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You ever need to shut her up? That's the best way to do it. She can't do much.
Yeah, she can't move it out of there.
She could bite it off.
I watched a porno one time, and there was some
I
chick
guess that's
blowing
true,
a dude, and she put his dick and balls in her mouth all at the same time.
Ow!
Yeah, and that was...
Ow!
Well, hang on. They were like making that as a testament to how great she was at it, but I would think I would be pretty humiliated if I was that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, can you blur my face out? I know this chick's hot as shit and everything, but if you could just not have my face in here now.
I would be so tempted to be like, you're doing it wrong. I've never done it, but I can tell you, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I've seen it done, but no, the nice thing about this Manscaped, their primary product, that Lawnmower 4.0.
That's right.
Got the ceramic blade in it, which is what I was saying. That's how you get shit by metal detectors.
That's right.
Go ceramic blade.
I shaved my balls on the arch.
I still think it still
They
cracks.
never knew.
Never had a fucking inkling.
It still cracks me up from.
Just walk by security on your way out, just grinning your
Yeah.
ass off.
Yeah.
Boy,
You're walking a lot more briskly now.
Yeah. Oh man, it still cracks me up from last week. But
skipping.
Manscaped, the lawnmower Manscaped lawnmower 4.0.
4.0. Jesus.
God.
To quote the great Matt Donaher, it's like verbally watching you fall down the stairs.
Yep.
I told you it would get worked in.
Yep. Sure.
I didn't think this soon, but Jesus.
The lawnmower.
This should be a well-rehearsed commercial by now.
But it's not.
If we ever did the same thing twice.
Yeah, we stuck to their script.
Yeah, exactly. I've been told actually by our rep that he rather enjoys that we don't read from the script.
That's why he's not a very good rep.
No, he loves the shit out of us. But anyway,
My wife wants to use my manscaper.
Yeah, so he's not very bright. It works.
She wants to. I won't let her.
You shouldn't.
No.
She wants to use the other end, though, right?
Yeah, she wants to go from ass.
rounded in?
She wants to go from ass to gash, and it's not going to happen.
Oh God, that's disgusting.
That's how she wipes, too, right?
Yeah.
Back to front?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only way you're supposed to wipe, Jeremy.
That's right.
Back to front.
Wait a minute, you guys don't wipe back to front?
That's how you're supposed to.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
But anyways,
And I AC Slater the toilet. I sit there fucking backwards. That way, if I can use the tank as a table.
that's right.
Yeah.
Daniel Tosh talked about that. I'll eat a bowl of cereal.
Okay, all right. But Manscaped.com, excellent product or excellent products. The Lawnmower 4.0 has the adjustable LED light. That way, no more famous musicians are being blinded now. That's the most important thing.
The 3.0 is like a fucking Pink Floyd show.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
That's right.
It would actually buzz in time to Wizard of Oz when you played Dark Side of the Moon. I never understood that.
If you shaved your balls on acid,
yeah.
what a trip.
Some awesome designs, though, would be made. But anyways, excellent products at manscaped.com. For every product that you buy, use the promo code SIDELINES. Get 20% off of your entire order and free shipping, which that helps a lot. And it helps us a lot. It lets them know that we're doing these reads the way that we're supposed to, which is don't read fucking thing and do different things every week. So there's that. Manscaped.com. Check them out. Okay, let's get into some sports. We do have some sports to go over. I'm going to start off, obviously, with the most... we're going to start off with, like, the least important thing.
The Rangers hired Gallant as one of their assistant coaches.
Spectacular?
I'm just glad to see he's moved on
Texas
from...
or New York?
Texas.
Okay.
I'm just glad to see he's moved on from highlights. Hopefully Goofus gets his shit together. And
Yeah,
That's my favorite magazine at the doctor's office.
absolutely.
Highlights.
But no, we had whenever we were recording last week on a Sunday, and actually we're recording this week on a Monday, so I figured I'd let you guys know of that. So if anything crazy happens on Tuesday, that's why we didn't know. But we had a pay-per-view boxing match, Floyd Mayweather and some freckle-headed piece of shit off of YouTube.
Scotty Gurman?
No.
You fought Mayweather?
Logan Paul.
You fought Logan Paul?
I wish I would have. He'd kill me, though. I know he would. But I've heard mixed reviews. I've watched a little bit of highlights. I saw one where it looked like Mayweather actually knocked out Paul and held him up.
Yeah.
And then I also saw some highlights of Paul actually making contact because Mayweather would just hold his hands up.
Yeah.
Nobody won because that was one of the rules of the fight, which is the complete point of having a fucking fight.
Well, it's an exhibition.
I don't
It's
give a
non-sanctioned
shit.
fight.
I'm tired of these money grabs. I'm not paying for another Floyd Mayweather fight
Did you
ever.
pay for that one?
Fuck no. I didn't watch
I was gonna
this.
say.
Bullshit.
But no, I've seen the fight since it happened, and I've seen it broke down by like boxing experts. There are so many times in there where Mayweather comes forward aggressively in a real fight against a real boxer, would have gone in for the kill and held back because this dipshit didn't know to defend himself or whatever.
Huh.
I mean, it was so obvious that he was carrying this dick for all 8 rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have finished him in the first.
His professional career, I think he's 0-1. Logan Paul.
Mayweather?
Logan
I
Paul.
think you've got that wrong.
No, he's got one. He's won.
He's lost. I thought he was 0-1, or he's 1-1.
Has he
I think
fought a
he-
sanctioned bout?
Yeah, he has. But I think he actually has won a couple actually. But I don't know. I don't watch boxing. That was the most non-interesting thing of the entire week in sports. It's bullshit. Quit buying those fights because I'm tired of seeing them.
Really? Because you brought up softball earlier.
Give me a second because that's what we're gonna get to. Women's softball. Oklahoma wins the national championship. Jeremy, what do you think about that?
I don't.
No?
Even though you've brought it up, I haven't given it 1 second of thought. I've put more thought into telling you how I have never thought about it than I have thinking about it.
It's a big thing that happened, man. It's a big deal. You know, everybody.
I'm sure
was
it is.
watching.
It was
Yeah.
seen by dozens of people.
That's right. I want to know because I haven't seen one before. Do they have a professional softball league?
No.
They don't.
I don't know. They have like semi-pro, and like they put together teams. Like I think isn't softball an Olympic event?
0-1.
Or isn't there a women's national team or whatever?
No.
Yeah, there's. I think that's an Olympic event.
Yeah.
I think they should just make beer league softball an Olympic event.
Sure they should.
That's what they should do.
I agree with that. I would never play it.
If curling's an Olympic event, that certainly should be.
Yep.
My buddy, when I went to Illinois, got irritated with me because my best friend lives out there, and the day I was leaving, he plays beer league softball. And we went to breakfast the day he was leaving, and there's this softball team in there. It's a bunch of dudes, and I go, "Hey, Bo, you want me to put a word in for you? I know you guys got your ass beat 22-4 the other day. You want me to see if?" No, man, I'm cool. I mean, I'll go tell them if they're looking for an outfielder or anything like that. I was like, look, they got cool jerseys and everything. You can get one of those, Bo. No.
A guy that I work with coached his daughters all through softball, so he's like into it, watches it and shit, and tries to convince us that it's good. And not one person has bit. Did you know, this is something I didn't know. Do you know how far the fence is on a standard women's softball field?
Yeah, it's like 200 feet.
200 feet.
Mm-hmm.
With an aluminum bat. That is a can of corn pop fly at best.
Right. I mean, I'm not gonna completely shit on it because it is very difficult when Jeannie Finch was actually pitching.
Jenny.
Did I say Jeannie?
Yeah.
I meant Jenny Finch. Was
You're talking about her sister.
right? Yeah, she was a star
I used to
too.
dream about her.
Yeah, me too. But she pitched softball.
Darren Stevens right there.
Right.
Yep.
She pitched softball against like players like Barry Bonds and Albert Pujols, and they couldn't touch her.
I
Yeah,
have
Me
made,
Too movement, man.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Not
and
supposed to.
Got it.
the thing that they never bring up is that those guys had 0 time to practice, and they have never seen a pitch come in at that angle.
Right.
And give them a week to practice up on it, and I guarantee you they are fucking taking her, especially 200 feet.
Oh, yeah.
They're going totally yard on her. They would
for
light
sure.
her ass up.
Butted over the fence.
It would be like, teaching somebody who high jumps, now let's see a double dutch. Just because jumping is a part of it doesn't mean it's the same fucking thing.
No, pole vaulting. They
Sure.
gotta learn to pole vault. That's what it is.
I like my reference a hell of a lot better,
like
Scotty.
fucking what was it?
You just wasted everybody's time.
Shut up.
If you were a retarded kid, you would get reprimanded for what you just did.
What was it? Mitch Hedberg's old joke where he talks about how he's like, all right, you're a comedian. Can you act?
Yeah.
And he's like, that's like being like, all right, you're a cook. Can you farm?
But yeah, congratulations to Oklahoma University for winning the national championship. Nobody really cares. Next, let's get to some NBA news because
Now, the thing about Oklahoma winning that
Oh, yeah.
national championship, they were playing against a team who was doing something equally pointless. So they were the best at doing something
Equally pointless.
totally worthless.
Yeah. Where do we go? Oh, yeah. NBA. Obviously, the NBA playoffs are going on. Who are you hoping wins, Derek?
Phoenix.
Phoenix? Okay, I'd go with that. I like that.
I'm going for Phoenix.
Because isn't Chris Paul
Yep.
on the Suns? Yeah.
He's on Phoenix.
I kind of want Giannis to win, though, too.
I like him too.
I don't.
Except the only problem about the Bucks that I have, they're in fucking Wisconsin.
yeah.
And I just don't know if I can get behind that.
Yeah, you can. You can do it. But
And doesn't Aaron Rodgers own part of them?
no.
I thought he had like a very small minority stake in him.
I don't know, but I don't care.
I hate that guy.
And for what it's worth, you were
You
right.
do?
Paul actually is 0-1, so
Boom!
Derek was correct about that. But
Logan Paul, not Chris Paul.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Chris Paul's like 0 and 1,000 when
Right.
it comes to NBA championships.
Totally.
Talking about playoff P?
So I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they do.
CP3.
Yeah, CP3.
Or is that Paul George?
Yeah.
Playoff P.
PG-13. is Paul
PG-13?
George.
Paul.
But one of them calls himself playoff P when come playoff time, and they always suck out in the fucking playoff.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
That's what he
Way
gives
to go,
his wife.
sports guys.
That's what he gives his wife whenever he comes home.
Right.
Playoff P.
That's right.
Time for the golden shower, honey. Get that playoff P.
Now lay down on the waterbed.
So
I believe I can.
Jesus. Speaking of that, LeBron James has officially announced that he's going to wear number. Jeremy?
I don't give a fuck.
Number 6 as his jersey number for at least the rest of next year's season. I would assume he would probably stay with that for the rest of his career.
No, he
too-
won't. He's been 2 different numbers back and forth.
I
Multiple
thought-
different teams.
Is that to commemorate the number of teams that he has jumped to?
Yes.
I think it's the number of rings he's chasing.
Right, exactly. That he never gets.
Or
Yeah.
his IQ? One
That
of the
too.
two.
That too. But nobody really gives a shit.
Where he ranks at on best players of all time. Right?
Yeah, he's like, well, shit, Kobe changed his number in L.A. I guess I should do that.
Kobe changed his number in
Why
LA.
did he rape somebody?
Yeah.
That's why Kobe did it.
Jordan changed his number in Chicago, so I better change my number.
Jordan didn't
too.
want to have to change his number
What, to 6?
to 23. Jordan would
Oh.
have kept 23 when it was retired,
Right.
but they let him have it back.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. But yeah, that's the NBA news. If you like the NBA, watch the playoffs. Yay.
I'm going for the Washington Generals, by the way.
Sure, you should be.
You know, I thought you were more of a Bullets guy.
Yeah.
Nope. Generals.
And then moving on to the NFL, Gardner Minshew has already cut his mullet.
It just came back. The mullet was back, and now he cut it.
I think it's
He
like
likes to go against the grain.
yeah, he likes to start trends, and then when everybody starts following him, just stop doing it.
He is counterculture.
That's
He's
right.
going
Now
to
he's
start
go-
shopping at the Gap.
Yes.
Now he's just going to have a spiked mohawk.
totally.
One of those punk neon green fucking...
No.
Or he's just going to go total norm.
No.
Just
Is he still on the Jaguars?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what hairstyle he has. It's not like
Yeah.
he's going to play.
He might.
Nah.
I mean,
if he does, something horrible has happened.
To Trevor, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
well, speaking of horrible hairstyles, there you go, Trevor Lawrence.
Why, because he got long hair and bitches want to fuck him?
No,
What
just
is it with you and the negativity?
me.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Me and Derek are over here just sunshine and everything.
Okay. Okay,
Like
fine.
women's softball and,
Right. Okay, fine. I got a question for
and
both of
LeBron
you.
James.
Say something positive about me. I dare you.
I hope that's how your AIDS test comes back.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Derek?
I got nothing.
Okay, then shut up.
Ditto.
Yeah, ditto.
Great. Moving on to Major League Baseball. Actually, I think this is probably one of the cooler things over the last week. Kevin Pillar has hit 2 home runs with the same baseball bat he was using when he got drilled in the face by a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. On that baseball bat is still blood.
Okay. It's surprising to me that he kept using that bat, given that when he got hit in the face, it was totally ineffective. If that bat was worth a fuck, it would have kept him from getting hit in the face.
But it just goes to show that somebody getting hit in the face with 94-mile-an-hour fastball while he's now wearing a full face mask to protect his face if he gets hit again.
He's wearing the full face mask?
Yeah, he missed less time than LeBron James did after he flopped from getting fouled during the middle of a game.
Wow.
So just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Didn't hobble off the fucking field or anything. He got right back in there and he's doing well. So good for him. But Derek's favorite news of the entire week, I figured I might as well say it. The Cardinals got swept by the Cubs over the weekend.
Whoop.
That was awesome.
Why I'm not wearing any Cardinal shit right now.
Aw.
I'm mad at them.
What's the matter?
Those
You don't support your
fuckers.
guys in the good times and bad? You fucking fair weather fan?
No, I still love them, but they're making me fucking mad.
That was so great. And what was really nice is every time Yadier Molina came up to the plate, they just booed him.
That's bullshit.
That was great. They're like, now batting, Yadier Molina. Boo! Wasn't just me. It was the whole stadium. It was great.
I love how Derek posted a picture on Facebook of him at Wrigley Field saying it's his happy place when he spends so much time pissed off at the Cubs.
I still love that
There's
place.
nothing
though.
that makes him more angry than the Chicago Cubs, other than the Bears, maybe.
Yeah.
I still love going, and I still love the team. The ironic thing that does suck about it, and I know I'm fat, fucking surprise, but man, even Scotty's tiny ass. I watched that entire game like this,
Yeah.
like the
Kaufman is the
whole
same way.
fucking game. And my buddy next to me was the same way. Scotty, you probably would have been like this. Like that. There's no fucking. Oh my god.
That is one thing I certainly do appreciate about Riverfront Stadium.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
They're like seat and a half everywhere else.
Yeah.
They should, and that's
and
how
I-
it should be. That's miserable,
Yes.
man.
agree.
Miserable.
Yeah. So, but the coolest part about the Cubs game is their fucking cup snake made ESPN
Again.
because of how big it was. It was fucking huge. They measured it. It was 150 feet.
Is this a euphemism for something?
Yeah.
Look at how big that cup snake is.
They figured out how much it cost.
Yeah, it was like $48,000.
Yeah.
Which was how much
Who
beer cups.
who is the voice of the Cubs now that Harry Carey's dead?
Harry Carey still.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
It's still Harry Carey.
Brains.
But who is it?
I have no. On the radio, it
Or TV.
is. Oh God.
Joe Buck.
Pat Hughes,
Oh.
I believe.
Is he sitting up there in the booth? Just, oh yeah. Stack those cups. Make that snake big.
Of course they are.
As long as it's not Jeff Garland. That
Yeah.
guy's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I'm Pat Hughes. That must be the greatest thing. He just didn't shut the fuck up the whole time. There's a home
That's
run.
what he
And that
does.
must be nice to hit a home run. He just say, I'm Pat Hughes. Shut the fuck up, Jeff Garland.
All right. But last but not least, I wanted to know, because I'm curious, we're kind of in the middle of baseball season, All-Star weekends coming not too far away. But I wanted to ask you guys, what are your favorite baseball pranks that have happened in history?
The one where they told you that you were good and let you play third base. Mm-hmm.
Me?
That was hilarious.
Me?
Yeah.
I never played third base.
Well, that they let you play on the team.
Well, I mean, I was good.
I read somewhere that
He's
you
still
lived,
falling for it. That's fucking great.
I read somewhere you lived in Wichita all your life.
I did.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You were quoted as saying that.
I know. And it's not even true. I was not born here. But I lived.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you just lied to the public.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, what was the question?
What are your favorite baseball pranks of all time?
Oh, I feel like Randy Johnson really got one over on that bird.
Really?
You got Johnson.
My favorite one probably ever was it was not long ago. This guy, what was his name? Jacob Webb goes, "Watch me hit this guy in the face with a fastball," and then he did.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Everything with Adrian Beltre is hilarious.
I know you filleted that guy.
I fucking love it. Whenever they're just fucking with him, touching his head, and he's throwing baseball gloves. But I think one of my favorite pranks, like dugout pranks, I love the match foot or hot foot. That's probably one of my favorites. But I was just curious, since you guys, are baseball guys, I figured you'd give an actual fucking answer. But no.
That was an answer. The bird and the guy getting hit in the face.
Okay, this wasn't like in Major League Baseball, but it was baseball related. Do you remember that show on Spike, that Pros versus Joes?
Oh yeah.
One of the challenges was to try and get a hit off John Rocker.
Oh yeah.
And they had like this plywood backstop behind him, and the first guy steps in the box, and Rocker throws one behind his head through the plywood, and the guy looks at him and goes, "Why'd you do that?" "Because I can." He didn't crowd the plate near as much then after that.
Nice.
I mean, he clearly was not throwing at his head, but the fact he can throw it through a piece of plywood.
Pretty impressive.
Good, yeah.
Even though
I can do that with my dick.
Yeah.
Throw a baseball.
Called a glory hole, Jeremy. Goes right through,
Yeah,
and then there's
it's
somebody
weird how
on the
it
other.
just slides right through that. It's like the hole was already there. I know the hole's already there, but I like to pretend that I'm making it.
Yep.
I just pull down my pants and just run at it.
The guy on the other side's like, you don't have to make the.
No,
Because I'll start from outside the booth.
no. On the contrary, it's my sister that's in that thing, and she's giving you instructions. Okay, moving on. Those are our sports for
Fuck
this
with
last
the
week.
sick burns again. God damn.
I was burning me.
You're burning your
I'd
sister.
love to see you burn you.
Hot foot time.
Fuck that. Gas can time. There was a Vietnamese monk who just like to show at a protest for the Vietnam War.
Burned himself.
Just to show that his willpower was strong enough that he doused himself in like lamp oil and burned himself to death and didn't ever try and put it out or anything.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Scotty pull that. Of all the impressions you do, that would be my favorite.
No, I'm not going to do that. I was in complete support of the Vietnam War.
If you got
So-
hit.
No, you won't. Speaking of which, have you seen that TikTok video of guys who will take like their dogs, turning their head with like a sly look, and they're playing that song "Fortunate Son" by Creedence Clearwater Revival, and the heading goes, "When you're getting tortured by the Viet Cong and you hear Fortunate Son playing out of the clouds because you know the gunships are coming." Well, thank God you went with something we can all relate to. Who doesn't know what it's like to be tortured in a fucking Vietnamese prison camp? Jesus.
God grief.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my mother used to send me to one of those every year in summertime.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't learn anything.
All the other kids got to go to fat camp. I got to go to torture camp. But I got
A lot of arts and crafts.
Yeah.
I got to torture POWs, so
You
it was
got to
fun.
learn how to make punji sticks. You got to learn how to treat infections.
Yeah.
Learn how to make punji sticks.
Okay.
Jeremy's father-in-law's there. You call that a punji stick?
He went to Vietnam. Maybe that's why he's so fucked up. I don't know.
That's why he loves the culture.
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe it's not Japanese at all.
Okay. All right. Now let's get on to apparently our favorite or our new favorite segment. This is overrated or underrated.
Yeah, this segment's way fucking overrated.
Okay. Well, shut up, Derek. We actually have some fan suggestions for overrated or underrated this week.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
We have fans?
Fans.
Son of a bitch.
Ceiling and
Box?
Yeah.
Yeah, box?
They don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Huh.
For sure. So, anyways,
Well, I thought I told you to fucking bring it.
okay. Well, I didn't want
Guess
to
what you didn't do?
bring it. So,
No.
so
Light yourself on fire.
Oh,
Not
gotcha.
yet.
Okay.
Is that an off-the-air thing?
That's an off-the-air
Okay,
thing.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
But anyways, yeah, if you have any suggestions, you can go into our Q&A and leave them at Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok.
Or
you
can actually direct message Jeremy on
yeah.
Facebook.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Add him
In
first.
fact, let me give you my personal number. Let me look up Scotty's number here.
No, don't you do that.
316.
Don't. I'll kill you.
You act
Jesus
like I have
Christ.
it. You act like I have it memorized.
He doesn't even have it in his fucking speed dial.
It's on my block list.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to overrated and underrated.
are
Let's
we still
go.
doing this?
Yeah, we are. First one is overrated or underrated sushi.
Underrated.
Underrated.
delicious.
Underrated as fuck.
It's like one of my favorite things to eat.
Yeah.
It's pussy and then sushi. Sometimes they taste the same.
Yeah, it's true.
it's-
I'm assuming Jeremy's father-in-law loves it too.
Probably I don't pay much attention to him. I try and just tune out everything that he does.
Oh, darn.
Overrated, in my opinion. I have no love for it at all. I don't care
Really?
for it. No.
That's incredible.
Man.
Do you use wasabi on it?
I don't use anything. I don't fucking eat it, Scotty.
You should try it with wasabi. It's
That
delicious.
thing you don't do?
Listen.
You ever do it with a backflip? No.
You know the thing I always hate is when somebody, like, I'm not a huge chili fan. I don't like chili that much. And somebody will be like, hey, you want some chili? Man, I'm not a big chili guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't had my chili.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think that's the problem. I just don't fucking like it.
Yeah, I have a similar bit in my stand-up about green beans.
Yeah.
You haven't tried my green beans.
Yeah. You'd love the ones that come out of my garden. Why, are they made out of beef? No, it's just the ones that ones from my garden have so much more flavor.
Beef?
Guess which part I hate? I hate the way they taste. You want to kick that up a notch and think that makes everything better? That's like saying to somebody, what's the matter? You don't like taking cocks up the ass? That's because you've never been fisted.
Oh, shit.
I just burned that material.
That's okay.
I haven't done that joke in a long time.
You're retired.
I
It
am
doesn't
retired.
There you go.
You're
retarded.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next one. Overrated or underrated
Yeah.
roller coasters?
Boy, this is a broad topic again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of broads ride roller coasters.
They sure do. Chicks love a good coaster.
Well, they just don't
Bitches love coasters. Bitches be coasting.
They just don't want rings on the table, man.
That's right. That's what we're talking about. Are you talking about like drink coasters with wheels on them? Is that roller coaster? Okay. Well, then I'm all for it. No, if you get like one of those shitty state fair roller coasters, those suck.
Joyland.
But I love me a good roller coaster.
Okay. Okay, like the Mamba in Kansas City?
I have actually never been on it. I have been to Worlds of Fun once in my life, and that was before the Mamba was on there. The Orient Express was the big one when I was there.
okay.
Is that where you met your wife?
Yeah.
That is.
So awful.
But no, like Six Flags has got some good ones.
Yeah.
Theirs are all like DC comic themed, mostly Batman.
Superman.
They've got Mr. Freeze. You start out backwards, and it's that maglev shit that just shoots you out of a fucking tunnel at like 60 miles an hour instantly.
When they tested that in St. Louis, before like they opened that ride, all the dummies' heads fell off.
Really?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, it jolts you pretty. Well, I think that's why it doesn't start you off forward.
Oh.
Ah, maybe so.
But then I rode one in Las Vegas at the Sahara that was a NASCAR themed one.
Oh, yeah.
But it shot you out and you went immediately to 90 miles an hour.
Fuck that. I can't do that shit.
And then did the whole thing coming backwards.
You're such a puss.
I'm not doing that.
You are such a
I've
wimp.
had my motorcycle 120 mile an hour, but I'm not going 0 to 90 like
have a
that.
motorcycle?
I'm not going to eat hot
to.
food. I'm not going to go down a roller coaster. What's another thing you're not going to do, Dick?
I'm not going to swim in a lake. Lakes are scary.
Okay, fair enough.
There's turtles. They could turn into ninjas and then beat up butchers with metal masks.
My favorite one, though, is the Batman ride at
I
Six
love
Flags
that
over
one.
Texas. The reason that I love that's the famous one where, as it was coming by, a kid went chasing after a hat and wound up getting his head punted off. Because it's a suspended one where you like get held in and your legs dangle from the bottom. Yeah.
And somebody kicked
And
it.
somebody kicked somebody's head clean off.
Shattered the girl's leg.
Shattered her leg.
Daniel Tosh has a bit about that where he's like, anytime you're wearing a cast, you're like, so how'd you break your leg?
Punted a guy's fucking head off.
Clean off.
So you what are you saying? Underrated there, Jeremy?
Roller coasters for me, underrated, yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's a long-winded way of saying underrated.
okay.
That's what I was getting at, yeah.
What about you, Derek?
I don't know. I'm going to say overrated just for the fact that I just don't like the fact that you have to stand in line for fucking 90 minutes for a 2-minute ride if you're lucky.
Yep.
So I don't like that aspect of it. However, I've seen some pretty hilarious shit. I saw one person so fat they were stuck in said roller coaster and they couldn't get them out of the seat.
Oh, yeah.
That was not me. And one time I was on one at Six Flags in Texas. It was called the Judge Roy Scream. It was like one of their first wooden ones that they had there. And I remember we're going off onto the thing, and you start to climb the hill, and they got the lap bar, and I went, uh-oh. The lap bar, I was like, Josh, hang the fuck on. And he's like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, yeah. So thank God that didn't do like the loop-de-de-loop or anything. Well, that could have been bad. So,
that is one thing. Two things that I don't look for in a roller coaster. One is if it's a water theme one, like Disneyland has Splash Mountain, where you get wet unnecessarily. Because I'm so turned on by that roller coaster. And wooden ones that just shake the fuck out of you. They're more painful to ride. I want a nice smooth coaster.
Yeah, I'm the same way. The Timberwolf in Kansas City, which I don't even know if it's even still there.
I remember when it was brand new.
Oh God, it's awful. But like the Mamba, as high up as it goes, it's a good thrill. But that ride literally is less than a minute.
Well, and then the end of it fucking crashes into a hill.
Yeah. It does do that? I can't believe I survived.
The Mamba.
Oh, okay.
It was a Kobe Bryant joke.
Oh, got it. My bad. Went.
Son of a bitch.
My bad. But no, I think they're overrated. They're fun for like two minutes, but everything leading up to it, when you're waiting in line for an hour, like Derek said, I just think it's overrated. Okay,
I was such an asshole as a child, by the way. Like whenever I was a kid,
you were an asshole. No, you are still an asshole.
No, like my dad should have killed me. Like I guess whenever we were kids, it wasn't a roller coaster, but they have a merry-go-round in Central Park.
Oh yeah.
And I was like 5 in New York City, and we waited in line for like 2.5 hours because he wanted to put me on that merry-go-round, and we get all the way to the front, and I didn't want to ride it anymore. So we didn't.
Oh, wow.
I would have fucking just threw my ass in the East River. That would have pissed me off more than my dog shitting on me. Like, that would have been it.
I would have been like, well, wait here. I'm going to ride this motherfucker.
Yeah. And I'm going to fucking whee the whole time. Yeah.
And I'm going to laugh at you.
Yep. Okay, we're going to go with a fan suggestion this time.
Scotty going to go fuck himself?
Nope.
Oh.
Let's see. Overrated or underrated? This is from @TreyPaulDing1323. He wants to know, overrated or underrated wheelchair basketball?
That's a hell of a lot better than that fucking sled hockey, I'll tell you that.
I would much rather watch wheelchair basketball than women's basketball. I'm going to go underrated here.
I'm going to go overrated. They can't dunk.
Oh, yeah.
However, highly underrated, wheelchair dodgeball. Or, even better, wheelchair paintball.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Here's the thing about wheelchair basketball and dunking. There's no rule says you can't. So somebody's going to figure it out. I used to be able to bunny hop my bike, and I don't know what the physics were behind that because I wasn't pulling it up by anything. It just kind of went up with me. So somebody's going to get a real strong torso and dunk that fucker and crash their wheelchair, and I want to be there when it happens.
Okay.
Just fucking, I want that in my bedroom as a poster. Somebody getting posterized, and he's in a wheelchair.
They just got to get a pretty good ramp.
That kid from fucking Louisville could have kept playing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Ware.
Yeah. Sure could have.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah. He wouldn't even felt it if he was in wheelchair basketball.
What do you think, Dirk?
I just said that.
Oh, overrated.
Can't dunk.
Okay. Oh, that's right. How about you, Jeremy?
God, you got fucking
Can I
water
go
brain
indifferent?
Can you go indifferent?
Yeah, I have no strong opinion on this either way.
Okay.
You got to pick one.
I got to pick one. Can't be properly rated. It's either overrated or underrated.
Well, make it overrated. Shit on the handicap, Jeremy.
Okay, yeah, overrated. Fuck those people.
I can do it myself.
Come back when you figure out how to walk, you idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could dribble between my legs when I was 6.
Yeah. Try dribbling between the spokes.
So fucking awful. Next one. Overrated or underrated cuddling with your spouse?
Jesus. There's a chance she's going to hear.
If she has TikTok, I guarantee you she will.
Actually, she would agree with me on this. Currently, overrated as hell.
Yeah.
We used to really like it, but we've both put on a few. You stop fitting nicely on the couch and you just get hot. And it really, we know what each other feels like. It's a lot nicer to not cuddle.
Yeah.
In fact, we got love seats with dividers in them. so it's not even possible.
Oh yeah. I'm overrated as well. And my wife's the same way. We don't like to cuddle when we get ready to go to sleep. She wants to cuddle on the couch and shit, and I don't like it. I get too hot. My leg or arm will fall asleep. I don't like it one bit.
I'm going to say overrated as well. I like my recliner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I enjoy sitting in the recliner watching TV, and right now it's goddamn 97 degrees outside. The last thing I want to do is snuggle.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot. My air conditioner can't even keep up.
Right.
I bought a chair that specifically cuddles me.
And let's face it, I'm fat. At this point, when she lays her head on me, it's like fucking memory foam. I get an imprint in my stomach. It won't go away for about 40 to 60 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, it's a reminder of how fat you are.
Absolutely.
Her head used to not hit my gut at this point. It used to go in a lot further.
All right. Next one. Overrated or underrated? Chris Pratt.
Don't care.
Really?
Yeah, overrated.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't. You know what my favorite Chris Pratt movie is? Me neither. So, overrated. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a Parks and Rec guy, severely underrated. Loved him. They showed an outtake of one. They obviously couldn't use it in the show, but where the main chick, goddamn it, Leslie Knope.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Why can't I think of her name? Anyways, she always has this spunky can-do attitude, and she was given a meeting. They were talking about somebody making a comeback, and who doesn't love a comeback? And they start listing all these different comebacks, and Chris Pratt goes, Kim Kardashian? I don't know if that's a comeback. No, I saw the video. She got cum on her back.
I loved it too. That and the marker. The marker.
For most of our listeners in their age, Kim Kardashian had a sex tape.
I think you need to explain what a tape is.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that it was actually on tape. It went out on the internet. Can you put tapes on the internet?
Yeah, VHS search. You can do that. But I'm going to go underrated as well. I like him as a person. I like him off camera. I think he's a great guy. I like him a lot. Underrated. Okay. Last but not least, this is another fan suggestion. This is from the Ginger Beard Man 13.
Is that you?
No.
That's you.
It's not me.
The next question's from Puss Blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, no. All right. Overrated or underrated? The Goonies.
Boy, this is painful for me. I loved it as a kid. If I make this suggestion to anybody about anything, if there is something you have a strong emotional attachment to from when you were a kid, as an adult, do not go back and revisit it. This movie sucks so hard. It is awful in every form of the word.
Really?
Yes. Josh Brolin even sucks in it.
Okay.
And he's gone on to be a great actor.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's overrated as fuck. I did that, and I can 100% agree with what Jeremy just said. If you thought you loved a movie when you were a kid, don't go watch it as an adult. It's 100% true.
If you know anything about toy chattering teeth, they don't grab that hard.
No, absolutely. There's tons of shit with that movie.
That and that kid does a great impression of my father-in-law.
Great. How about you, Derek?
Wasn't that Short Round, by the way?
Yep.
In the
Yeah.
Indiana Jones movie?
Yeah. I'm
That's-
gonna go underrated.
Uh-oh.
Only reason being is it always made me snicker when the pirate was One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah?
So even as a kid, I was like, that's a good penis joke there. I can appreciate that.
You think they put that in for the adults who had to suffer through that?
I think so.
For sure.
And you're telling me it was just down there in the sewer and nobody fucking found it?
Yeah, it wouldn't. So, yeah, I guess
They had to
did.
go through the sewers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
That is overrated and underrated for this week, guys. If you have some suggestions and they are good ones, we might actually use some of them. So, anyways, just send that to our Q&A.
And just to remind people out there how you will know, before you send it to us, ask yourself, is this fucking stupid? If the answer is yes, don't hit send.
Right. Okay. But moving on to Jeremy's favorite segment of every single episode. This one is called Questions and Preguntas.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to have roller coasters. God damn it.
You did.
No, I thought we were going to start riding roller coasters on this show.
Oh, okay.
I thought you made this basement fun for a change.
No, not at all.
Something for the kids to do.
Right. But questions and preguntas, same thing. If you have any suggestions, you can go to our TikTok at Laughing on the Sidelines and put it in our Q&A. Again, like Jeremy said, if you have a suggestion and you read it to yourself and you think it's stupid, it probably is. Don't push send. But first question this week is going to be things rednecks never say. I got mine.
Okay.
Man, I think I'd look great in the new Prius.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's mine.
You thought that was worth saying out loud.
Absolutely.
Ask yourself, is this fucking stupid? And if the answer is yes, tell your brain not to hit send.
Okay. Well, then fine. What do you got?
Listen, y'all need to diversify your portfolio a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't have everything tied up in just one fund.
Okay. How about you, Derek?
Man, I completely missed the NASCAR race. I got so deep into Stephen Hawking's book, A Brief History of Time. You know what else? Camouflage is overrated.
Nice. Very well done. I like that one. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Oh, these are all the rest of them are fan questions. I like
They
this.
sure are.
All right.
We had 4 good fans.
We did. All right. First one. At Let Us Eat Cake. If I had $1 for every time I blanked, I could retire tomorrow.
Thought about drowning a baby.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
God.
do it. I can't stand kids. And they start crying, and it just immediately goes straight into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've started doing now. And whenever someone's like, when are you and your wife going to have kids? And I'm finally sick, but I just go, oh, we can't stand them. Can't fucking stand them. So
It actually made Derek want to enter the priesthood.
Yeah.
Just to do baptisms.
just to do baptisms.
And a little too long.
That's right. Mine not very good. It doesn't matter. I'm not the comedian on here. If I had $1 for every time, if I had $1 for every time I got made fun of on this show, I could retire tomorrow. Totally true.
Probably.
Yep, Jeremy.
Mine is actually a real fucking thing for me. Close to Derek's, actually.
all right.
Every time that I choke trying to drink water, I drink water every day, have since basically I got off the teat. And at least once a day, it'll go down the wrong fucking pipe, and I will choke on that shit.
I thought for sure you were going to go with side pocketed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, man. That's bad. Okay.
No, I'd only have 6 bugs.
Okay.
6!
I saw a Facebook question one time, and it said, if you had to have sex, would you take a bullet for the last person you had sex with?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'd have to dig her up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. All right. Next one. At Big Hill Dairy.
Okay.
What's another name for a reach around?
I have no idea what that is. I only fuck chicks with no arms. Kind of my thing. No arm bitches.
Right.
They can get it.
I actually have one here.
All right.
All right.
Let's hear it.
What's another name for a reach around? A handy dandy.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing? Thanks.
Not a goddamn thing. No.
Y'all suck.
I went with a French Canadian fist bump.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what I do, guys.
How about you, Derek?
I told you, I fuck bitches with no arms. I don't get the old
Cody Parky!
That's Derek's favorite person on the face of the planet.
Right after
I
Mr.
missed.
Trubisky.
I doinked it right off the ceiling.
Yeah, sure did. Oh, shit. All right, next one. This one is from @AndyYames777. Have you ever heard an altercation in real life with, have you ever had an altercation in real life with a Karen about the podcast? Yes,
Really?
absolutely I have.
I've never met a listener. Well, I take that back. I forgot to share that.
Oh, what you got?
So I can't believe I forgot to share that. So I'm in Chicago, and batting practice is going on. And
Were you
I
taking
said,
some swings?
"Yeah,
You were in the cage.
No,
taking
but
your
I
axe?
was kind of by the on deck circle, and I said something, and no bullshit. Anthony Rizzo turns around and goes, "Are you on a podcast?"
What?
I'm just fucking with you. Nobody listens to this shit.
Fuck you. I was like, you're such a dick.
Nobody listens to this. Go ahead.
I was listening intently to see where this went, but I knew it wasn't real.
You suck. You dumb gullible fuck.
It's like, what?
Jesus Christ. Fucking water brain over here. Jesus Christ.
Maybe he's got TikTok. You never know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 3.1 million likes. Fuck you, jackass. All right.
I can't believe you clicked 3.1 million times on that mouse, Scotty.
It's crazy. Actually, the answer to this one is yes. I actually have had an altercation in real life with a Karen about the podcast, and that would be my mother. And her name just so happens to be Karen. So it worked out. She hates me doing the show because she thinks we have foul mouths. So
She was the subject of last week's Lego segment.
right, she was. She sure was. Okay.
I have not.
Me
No.
neither.
No, nobody at Lowe's?
Not over the podcast, no.
Darn.
Because nobody listens to this.
I disagree.
Or if they listen, they don't know what we look like. So
Right. Okay. Anyways, excuse me. Last one. We're gonna go with @Hedrick_Lamar8. He wants to know, instead of "oh yeah," the Kool-Aid Man should have said blank.
Here comes diabetes.
Yeah, baby. I actually put, "we've been trying to reach you about extending your car's warranty."
wow,
Yeah.
that's a mouthful when you're crashing through a wall.
Yeah.
That's why they want you to extend that warranty. If you drive your car through
That's
that wall,
right. Yeah.
you do this.
No, you're extending your house's warranty, maybe then. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah.
Had a buddy do that. His dad actually drove. Yeah, he said his accelerator stuck, and he drove through a building. Ironically, it was an insurance building. I was like, how great would that be? Just roll down your window. I didn't make a claim.
That would be perfect.
Now, oddly enough, the 90s version of Kool-Aid Man is one of the few impressions that I do. There's like the 80s version, just kind of the deep voice, and then in the 90s, it was, "oh, yeah."
Yeah.
That one. And, yeah, it's one of three impressions that I do basically doing that same thing.
Oh.
But I would have gone with Zig Heil. I think that would be totally inappropriate.
Nazi
That's where I'm
awareness.
at. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, be on the lookout for these fuckers. If you see a big red pitcher crashing through a wall, might be a Nazi.
With a little Hitler mustache on it.
Yeah.
That should be Jeff Foxworthy's new thing. If you see a pitcher crashing through a wall, you just might be a Nazi.
Good God. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our questions and preguntas segment for this episode. Again, if you think it's a good question, go ahead and send it to us on our Q&A. Do not send us stupid shit. Okay, and well, now
You just ensured we're going to get a fuck ton of stupid shit.
yeah, probably. But anyways, we did have a draft last week, as always, and Jeremy ended up taking that bitch home.
Goddamn right he did.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. So Jeremy, you will get last pick
I
today.
have to say it. Suck it, Scotty!
I love it.
I was going to say it anyway,
Right.
but yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
But anyways, apparently people don't like the fucking shows that I suggested. That's
I like how they all disagreed with Survivor being a game show.
yeah, that's true.
Like I told you.
But it
I thought we said that it
was.
was.
Yeah, it was.
They all said it
They all
was
said
not.
it wasn't. And
Like
I thought
I
that
did.
was an amazing game show. So fuck off.
All right, so what's our draft?
Okay, so this week's draft is going to be our favorite movie villains. So the actual villain itself.
Okay.
Because I got dead last, I get first pick.
Okay.
Derek goes second and Jeremy goes last. In my personal opinion, there's the best one of all time and probably one of my favorites is Heath Ledger's Joker.
You don't even like fucking superhero movies.
I don't, but that was it was so well done. And that was probably actually my favorite superhero movie of all time.
You fucking pussy.
I do. And
You're like, I hate them. They're stupid.
I do.
That's one of those ones you kind of forget it's a superhero movie because it's just a good movie.
It was just a good fucking movie. Until that motorcycle exploded off of the Batmobile, and I thought it was kind of stupid. Yeah, okay.
That was the escape pod, you dick.
What the fuck ever.
You don't know shit about Batmobiles.
I don't. I really don't.
Somebody, you're in the auto service industry, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody brings in a fucking Batmobile tomorrow, you won't know what the fuck to do.
True.
Stare at it, jerking off.
Yep.
Going, I better not be a fucking motorcycle explode out of this.
Right. All right, Derek, you got one. Go ahead.
We go Pennywise.
Yeah, that was another close one that was on my list. All right. For the record, both actors that played Pennywise fucking creeped the shit out of me.
Tim Curry was the first one.
Oh, man. He scared me in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York as well.
I don't even know who the guy is that played this most
He was
recently.
great. I forget his name.
He did a fucking phenomenal job to the point where he was like accidentally scaring the kids behind the scenes. So when they were filming, they would finally cut and he would go, "Are you okay?" And they're like, "You're fucking scary, dude." But
Did
anyway,
actually make balloon animals?
yeah. All right, Jeremy, you get two, dude.
Okay, well, I can't believe I knew Derek wouldn't take it. Scotty, I'm very surprised at you. Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
No. I think that is a very, very good one. Without a doubt. All right, what's your second one?
Second one, I'm going to go a little more recent.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanos.
Fucker. That's where I was going to go with my second one.
Well, you didn't have to worry about me, so.
I never do.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm calling for you to set yourself on fire, remember.
Right. True. All right, Derek, what do you got, buddy?
Oh, God. Now I don't know.
Good.
Because my three are gone. I'll go with... there were 1,000 of them. I'll go with Jason.
Yeah.
Was he really a bad guy or just misunderstood?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just a big hockey fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Chainsaw hockey.
Right. Okay.
He was doing ice sculptures on the hockey rink.
Right.
That's how that all started, is misunderstanding.
Okay. All right. I have to take it. It ruined my fucking life. For real.
I love it then.
The shark from Jaws is going to be one.
Okay.
Chompy.
Yeah, Chompy.
Let's call him that.
Okay. Let's see. And then I don't know if it would come back to me, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. But Hans Gruber.
God damn you.
Fuck, that's where I was going next.
Yeah, he did such
I don't
a good
like
job.
going second.
You don't?
No.
He didn't like it in the two-hole.
I beg to differ. All right, Derek, you get one.
Biff.
That was the other one I was going to go with, you shithead. I for sure thought that one would come back.
Well, everything
though.
I've been waiting to come back hasn't, so I'm just going to start picking what I want.
Well, you're right. Okay, Jeremy,
Yeah.
you get two.
To what?
2 picks.
Oh, my God. Voldemort.
Damn it.
Yep, that was going to be there too. I didn't think Jeremy'd take it. That was my next one.
I know, I didn't either, but I guess I'd have been fucked anyway.
I know you wanted the fucking warlock.
Yeah, of course he does.
And... Jesus.
He's not a villain, actually.
Yeah,
He was a good
actually-
guy.
He's supposed to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't go to the same church I do.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Fuck, why can't I think of any good bad guys?
Forgot about that one.
Shredder.
Ooh, that's a good
Damn
one.
it, that is a fucking good one.
Why don't mine just have one name?
I don't know, because you're being smart.
I didn't ask why. I just making the comment.
Yeah.
Damn it, go away.
Keep your fucking shit to yourself, Scotty.
All right, go ahead.
This one I think will come back, so I'm actually not going to pick it. I'm going to double check and make sure. That one was lame. That one was lame. Sorry, I'm flipping through looking here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll come back too. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm finding a few good ones here.
Okay.
I'm going to go with, just because I don't want to take the risk of it, Agent Smith.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That one was inevitable.
That wasn't on any of my lists, but
That really is a good one. Be true to myself. Yes, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I don't think this particular guy gets a whole lot of credit, but he's my favorite Star Wars villain in all of the movies, even though he plays in the absolute shittiest movie that they ever made about this fucking whatever you want to call it, this whole story. But I'm gonna go with Darth Maul.
The thing is, with that, he was just maybe the coolest fucking character they've ever had.
Agreed.
And they kill him right away.
They kill him.
And
except for in the Clone Wars.
He doesn't really, aside from fighting the good guys, doesn't really do anything to make you hate him.
Right.
And yet you picked him.
He was in Clone Wars though. He really was.
Yes, I know.
So
and
he
was
survived.
In that awful Solo movie too.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. My last pick, motherfucker.
Yeah, didn't he come back with robot legs?
Yeah.
Kind of like your sister?
Yeah. She only has one robot leg, Jeremy.
Well, then I guess she couldn't be a fucking Sith Lord, could she?
Yeah, I know.
Your fucking sister sucks. Poorly.
I'm trying to think of somebody that I absolutely just fucking hated, and I can't really think of any because you took Biff. I can't believe you did that.
Well, fuck, everything else was going away.
I know. God damn it. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hannibal Lecter.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Kind of ate some people.
That was Jeffrey Dahmer.
I watched a documentary about him the other day. Oh man, he's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Very, very much so.
All right.
Yeah,
So
he's got a bunch of stab wounds in him.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Derek.
I don't even know who that is. My phone's being shitty.
That's okay. You're shitty. So you guys, work it out.
Fucking burning. Sick burns.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go with. Oh, look, he's on that list. Make sure. Yeah, I'll go with it. Magneto.
Okay. That's that's a good one, I think. Okay, Jeremy, wrap it up, dude.
Well, this is more of a point of view kind of thing. But, in my opinion, just because of the fraudulent nature of it, Jackie Robinson.
That's so terrible.
Yeah, it sure is.
All right, but seriously, who else?
Eddie Klepp was the hero.
I know.
Never got the... God damn, that pisses me off
never
still.
got the credit. I know.
Let's see here. God damn it. Let me find one that I fucking hate.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park.
No, I love that guy.
Yeah, he ate Chris Pratt.
I know. No, he didn't.
I know.
He tried to.
Christ, I don't know. What the fuck? Why is this
so hard?
Well, it's not giving me names of characters here.
Oh.
Don't want that. God damn it.
This is a lot harder than I thought.
There's a couple easy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're almost too easy.
Right.
I want to dazzle.
Bedazzle?
I don't know. Who was the bad guy in that 1930s film, Jeremy? That none of our listeners are going to know who it is.
Just put the Nazis, Schindler's List.
Yeah, we decided we can't do that, you asshole.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, because he was going to pick the Jews.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's the side of history I'm on.
Big Kool-Aid guy over here.
Yeah.
Come on,
God damn
Jeremy.
it! I don't know. I'm gonna go with the bitch from Alien. The head one.
Okay.
The head alien chick. They called her the bitch.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there were some honorable mentions. I just didn't hate him as much.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger was on there. I thought No Country for Old Men was a dumb fucking movie, but he's very high on the list.
It's got no ending.
One movie
Yeah.
one movie that went on any list, and I hated the guy, was the guy, Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that would fucking rat on people.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hated him in that.
I didn't like him either. I was trying to think. Oh, I almost picked this, but I don't think enough people know who he was. But John Doe in Seven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And granted, as much as you hate him now that everything Kevin Spacey coming out about Kevin Spacey, that he played a fucking evil-minded prick in that movie.
He's not just, I can't decide. Does that make him a badass? It's somebody who rapes men. I mean, you got to be pretty tough to hold a dude down,
Right.
and do that to him.
What was Dave Chappelle's old bit about there was a guy that was going around raping men, and there were 2 confirmed cases. So this is a serial rapist, and Dave Chappelle goes, "That means hundreds have been raped." Like, no, I'm good, man. Just nothing happened.
Well, that is our draft for this week. I will put it up on Facebook to where you can go and vote for your favorite list by using the corresponding emoji. Do that at facebook.com/laughing on the sidelines. We would sincerely appreciate that. That way, vote for me once. Yeah, if you never have, even if you hate me and hate my lists.
God damn,
vote
are
for
you
me.
fucking begging?
No, I'm not begging. But now we get to move on to my favorite part of every single episode. We get to move on to our Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week, brought to you by Fanger Bang Beer and Legos.
That's right. Folks, on April 16th, 1947, just off the coast of Texas City in Galveston Bay, the SS Grand Camp accidentally ignited its load of 2,300 tons of ammonium nitrate. This started a series of explosions because it was docked in port with all the various marinas carrying fuel and such, several different boats, oil tankers, and whatever, in what would be the largest non-nuclear explosion in the history of the world. By the time it was all said and done with, 567 people lay dead, including all but 2 members of the Texas City Fire Department. And over 5,000 other people were hospitalized. This became known as the Texas City Chain Reaction. And now your child can recreate this moment using nothing but his imagination and Legos. Legos, stay off the fucking boat.
Thank you, Jeremy.
My pleasure.
All right. And this week's shitty situation is actually Derek's idea. And I kind of like it. What do you got, buddy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
He specifically said he doesn't know, Scotty.
He's
Get
lying.
Get off his fucking ass.
He's lying. I know he's lying.
He just got back from vacation.
I know.
He hasn't had time to adjust to your bullshit.
He should be the happiest person alive right
This is what
now.
I'm
I'm
talking
sitting
about.
next to
Ruining the
you.
fucking show.
I know, but you should still be happy.
All right, let's see. Would you rather sit next to Scotty or die in a fire?
How many people have
Fire,
actually...
fire any day of the week.
All right.
Scotty even.
Yeah, he's going to monk that shit.
And by that you mean Tony Shalhoub.
They were going to cruise the fucking theme park, get some bitches on some coasters, and call it a day.
Right.
Mine
Bitches
has
be
no
coasting.
arms.
All right. What do you got?
All right, fine, fuck. Would you rather get stuck paying for every single one of Jake and Logan Paul's fights, or get stuck buying every single one of LeBron James's jerseys every time he switches teams or numbers?
Fuck. So basically...
And you have to wear it. You can't just fucking buy it and then throw it away.
All right. That may change some things. And so this is like past fights and future fights, right?
Yeah, every fight.
Okay. God damn it. For both of them?
Yep, both of them. Should be about the same amount of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's the same cost. It's which one do you want to admit that you keep on doing?
Because like even when LeBron went back to Cleveland, that's 2 jerseys. Because you burned the one and then you bought it again.
Okay, hold on. You can burn the jerseys
No, you got to wear them.
Fuck. God damn it. I'm buying Logan Paul and Jake Paul's fights.
Okay.
I will never wear anything that LeBron James has his name on it. I'm never going to do it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get a good fight out of one of those pay-per-views. Maybe. But yeah.
Jeremy?
Yeah, either one, because Mayweather's going to be promoting all the Paul fights, right?
So now you're going to be giving him money.
Yeah, you're basically giving money worthlessly to a obnoxious billionaire. Either way that you go, and we have to continue wearing them.
Yeah.
The jerseys.
Yeah.
Because I was going to
daily
say
clothing rotation. Not
LeBron,
daily, but they're...
I was going to say a LeBron James jersey would at least have some resale value. But if you have to keep wearing them,
Not like
and
daily.
can't sell them,
Not daily, but like your T-shirt now, you might wear that in another couple weeks or something. Then you got to wear your jersey like that. Too.
Once a month.
I wear this T-shirt every day.
Oh.
Every day.
That's why you get so much puss.
Right. That's right. Is that an Alcides Escobar T-shirt? Holy fuck! Yeah, it is. I don't mean to brag, but yeah, it is.
God, she spread those quick.
Yeah, she's spreading them before I even said, yeah, it is. I'm going to go with the Paul fights just because it's over in a couple hours.
Yeah.
And it only happens every so often.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, buddy.
I'm going to go with the Paul fights as well. 1, because it's an excuse to drink.
True.
And 2, eventually one of those guys is going to get knocked the fuck out. And I'm going to get to see that. So I'd rather watch somebody actually get knocked out than somebody pretend to get knocked out.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you can just pay for it and not even watch.
True.
Yeah, well, no, you got to watch. It's like having
that
to wear
part of the rules?
Yeah, it's like having to wear the jersey. You got to watch the fight.
Fair enough.
So, but you can have people over, drink, and watch. I'm going to go with the fights.
Okay. This is too easy. This is a clean sweep here. So what if the jersey was Benny Agbayani?
What?
Oh, I'd wear it every day. I'd be afraid of getting punched.
Okay, fair enough. Well, guys, that's all we got. That's all we got for this week's episode. Do any of you guys have any shows? And does Jeremy know you're retired?
You're retard.
But Derek, how about you?
No, I don't have anything coming up. I did an open mic in Chicago, and that was it.
Yeah? How'd it go?
See, and you didn't even
went.
announce that on the show. You didn't tell anybody you had that date coming up.
I didn't have it coming up. I messaged a guy named Clay Foley, who I did a show with at Vorshay's here about a year or two ago. A couple years ago, I think. And he reached out to a
Messaged
guy.
him that long ago?
I don't know. I messaged him while I was on my way up.
You know
And
what's-
he reached out to a guy and did the show, and it's kind of like how New York was. You go up, and then you leave, and then you go up, and then you leave. So there's 22 fucking comics, and I went 19th, so there weren't a lot of people there.
Hey, Scotty, you remember when he used the excuse if he was driving to not return your text? Mm-hmm. But apparently he can text this guy while he's driving.
That's true. You know what's kind of fucked up, though? I'm surprised you didn't reach out to good old Lucas. Maybe try to get a wheelchair hockey game, sled hockey game while you're up there. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Really? That
It's
surprise?
like, God, I could go watch the Cubs or sled hockey.
Well,
In June.
Yeah. That's right, in the fucking full swing of sled
Sure
hockey
it is.
season. Playoffs are getting ready to start. It's
yeah, exactly. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, that's all we have for today. We sincerely do appreciate you guys sharing our TikTok, sharing our videos to people that you think would like them. Keep doing what you're doing. And as always, if you like us, do us a favor and tell your friends and family. But if you don't like us...
we hope you break open a piñata filled with hornets.
Ow! If you don't like us...
Oh, tell your enemies.
And until next time, guys.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Okay. That's a different... Who is that?
Almond Joy. It's got nuts. Mounts don't.
Oh, all right. But
Fucking idiot.
Until next time, guys.
Keep laughing, assholes.
We will see you later. Take care.
Set yourself on.